Right, we're back. Oh, hang on, We're back. Oh my god, it's happened. I've heard the names. I've not gone through the poster, but I've heard the names, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm going to do that right now. So, as we all know, Reading and Leeds have just released their second round of artists that we got our first lineup announced in August Bank Holiday weekend last year, when the festival was supposed to go ahead, but didn't. Today, we have just been given some new names, and I'm going to go through every single one of them and why I'm excited. This has been read to me over the phone, and this is the first time I'm looking at this poster. I can quite comfortably say this is the best lineup that I've ever come across for Reading Festival. Easily. Right, let's go for it. So, big things to talk about first of all. Currently, there is no Radio 1 stage that has been announced. Whether or not that is something that is going to continue or not, I personally think it is, and we can come through to that at the end. We have merged the pit on the Sunday, the pit, the lockup, and the Festival Republic stage are currently, as it is announced here, merged. Whether or not that is going to be the case for the final thing or not, I'm not sure, but currently it's merged. So, lineup. Let's talk about this Friday. 2 headliners, Stormzy and Catfish and the Bottlemen. We already know about that. Absolutely amazing lineup. Could not be happier about that. Stormzy supported by AJ Tracey. That is brilliant, makes complete sense over Capaldi, fits in with that scene a lot more, certainly more down with the kids. Yeah, just all in all, I think makes a lot more sense. Following Stormzy, so before Stormzy we got AJ Tracey and Mabel. Declan McKenna, now been announced. Love that. Supported by Mostak. Wallows. My biggest fear about this lineup was that after last year was that Wallows got cancelled and removed from it and that we wouldn't be able to see them. And now that they've been announced for this, I could not be happier. Wallows right there on that Friday is my number 1 must-see act of the weekend. I cannot wait to see them. That's brilliant. And also, plus special guests, nothing but Thieves. Currently set to open the main stage on the Friday. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think they'll probably end up playing. I'm not sure where they'll play, but they're going to be playing somewhere pretty big, I think. Last time they played was on the main stage as well. I think they've had an amazing couple of years since they've last played R&L. I think the last time they played was in 2018 on the... Maybe? Did they headline the pit? I think they might have done. Anyway, they're now back and have had an amazing couple of years. So great to see them. Really excited to check them and their new kind of catalogue out live. I think they're brilliant. On main stage west, we have Catfish and the Bottlemen, supported by none other than the Geordie hero that is Sam Fender. I have been trying to see Sam Fender for so long. I've got tickets to see him twice, aside from Reading, and both times have been cancelled and prolonged. Will I ever get to see him? Who knows? Then we've got H, which of course, if you went to R&L in 2019, you'll know that he was just an absolute hero. Was so well received in the Festival Republic, in the Radio 1 stage. Of course, he's back to play the main stage. That makes complete sense to me. Also, we have Seagulls, amazing. Sports team we already knew about, and what an amazing new record they've just put out. And the incredible D-Mob, Happy. Now, moving on to the dance stage. Headlined by MK, supported by Hybrid Minds. Hybrid Minds we did a WTF episode about for last year. You can go and check that out. Also playing on the dance stage is Dom Dollar, Frankie Wah. Really excited to check out Frankie Wah. The last 3 records that he's put out have been amazing. Prosper, incredible DJs from Leeds. An amazing WTF video about them from 2019 you can go and watch. Noizu, Madison Beer, Surfaces, JC Stewart, Lowe's and Cara Manari. Lowe's obviously have just put that record out with Cats, man. They're so miserable. Lowe's have just put that amazing record out with Frankie Wah and have previously collaborated with people like High Contrast. An amazing dance lineup there for the day. Moving then on to the Friday on the lockup stage, headlined by Gallows, which we already knew about, supported by Boston Manor, Ash Nico, Yonica, which is cool, JXDN, Juden, Nova Twins, they've got a WTF video on the way, Wargasm, Super Whatever, Grace McGannon, Bad Nerves, and Chapter and Verse. Bad Nerves, did they get a WTF video a couple of years back? I think they might have done. Nova Twins, I'm doing the WTF video for at the moment. The research has gone in. They've recently collaborated with Bring Me the Horizon. Wargasm might be one of the greatest band names on this poster. They'll be getting some research. Gallows, for those that don't know, was Frank Hart and the Rattlesnakes band. That's where he started. It was him and his brother's band, and have gone on to be amazing, amazing artists. And then on the Friday on the Radio 1 Extra stage, we have Jack Harlow headlining, supported by Getz, Meeks, Ivorian Doll, Backroad G, love that guy. We'll be doing a WTF episode about Backroad G and Getz, they're amazing. Tiffany Calver, you can go check out her WTF episode from 2019. Shabo, Mizamak, Tia Careys, Drea Mack, Ants Live, and DJ Tiny. Yeah. Backroad G and Getz, they're two artists that I really want to be checking out. I think they're incredible. Moving on to the Saturday. On the main stage east, we have Post Malone, amazing, supported by Two Door Cinema Club, brilliant. Joining them is The Kid Laroi, Sigrid, Bieber Doobie, Easy Life, new name there, really like Easy Life, and glad they've been added to this lineup, and The Academic. On the other stage, which is main stage west, we have Disclosure, The Wombats, new edition, which is Slow Tie, brilliant. Becky Hill, I don't know how about they found me, Fever 333, and The Hara. Did I do a video about I don't know how about they found me? I think I did. On the dance stage there, we have... Oh, and sorry, just go back there. We've done WTF episodes about Becky Hill, The Hara, and Fever 333, and Slow Tie, and The Wombats. So you can go check them out. Slow Tie, of course, will be getting an updated video, as he is amazing and has released a new album, which is just a fucking masterpiece, and you should definitely go check that out. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the dance stage. Headlined by Salado, supported by Sunny Federa, Hannah Wants, Danny Howard, of course, of Radio 1 fame, taking over Annie Mac's new slot in July. Wow, got to see Annie Mac go. Real sad. James Organ, Srita, Oliver Tree. Oliver Tree I would not be putting on the dance stage. That makes no sense to me, but okay. Thomas Headon, Alfie Templeman, KennyHoopla, and Noisy. That right there, they're three artists that don't belong on the dance stage. Well, I guess they kind of... Well, KennyHoopla definitely doesn't, but I guess you could say that Alfie Templeman has a kind of groovy funk input, so I guess that's kind of dance-related. Noisy certainly have an electronic presence, but those three guys belong on either the Radio 1 stage or what would be the Festival Republic stage, in my opinion. Anyway, excited to see them guys all on the same day. Really exciting to see those three back-to-back-to-back. Love Noisy, KennyHoopla, one of the most exciting artists around at the moment, in my opinion, and Alfie Templeman, just an absolute... And again, what a fucking hero Alfie Templeman is. Good God, I've got his album on the way. WTF episodes for all three of those guys. Oliver Tree, all on the way, definitely. Where else are we moving down to? So, also, headlining the Pit, so doing two sets over the weekend, is Fever 333, supported by Creeper. Creeper, I went to college with Dan from Creeper, and he lived up the road from me when I was a kid, so I might be giving a call. Horror, City Morgue, Spirit Box, Cleopatra, Bad Flower, Bob Villain, Macawave's Dead Poets Society. I know nothing about any of those guys. If you would like WTF episodes about any of these people, please drop a note in the comment section, because it is starting up and I'm excited to put some more out for everyone as well. And then playing on the one extra stage, you've got Tiger, Tion Wayne, Central G, M24, Simba, Miss La Familia, Miss La Familia. Well, that's a bloody mouthful, that, isn't it? La Familia. DJ Target, Che Lingo, Mastermind, Kenny Allstar, and Keats. I have to say, there's nothing on that lineup that jumps out at me on the one extra stage there. But the Friday with Getz and Backroad G, definitely. Moving on to the Sunday, Liam Gallagher, Jerry Cinnamon, Wolf Alice. Wolf Alice playing a big slot on the main stage. Personally, I think they could be in the headline territory. I'm shocked that they weren't. I'm shocked they got Wolf Alice with 6 headliners and didn't put them as one of the headliners. Supported by, of course, Tom Grennan, KSI, The Hunter, and The Struts. KSI, I've just finished doing the research for a WTF episode. I think he is a lot of fun. I probably won't go check out the set, but it was fun making the video, so that is on the way within the next week or so. Yeah, Wolf Alice there's the big one for me. I adored their first 2 albums. Can't stand The Last Man on Earth as a record, but we shall see what happens in the next few weeks with their 3rd album. I personally think they probably should have been booked up a little bit higher. Certainly bigger than Jerry Cinnamon, in my opinion. On main stage west, we have Queens of the fucking Stone Age. God, I can't wait to do that WTF episode and see them on the Sunday night. Supported by Machine Gun Kelly and Youngblood. Now, I have done WTF episodes about Machine Gun Kelly and Youngblood. Whether or not I do updated versions for them, I'm not too sure, because I can't stand them. I just can't stand them. However, My Bloody Valentine might be one of the best shit pop records of the last 12 months, so I might have to just do a little update. Perhaps I'll do an update for both of them on why I hate them together, because they're mates, aren't they? Maybe I'll do that. Also playing is Arizona Zervers, Neck Deep, Denzel Curry and Hot Milk. Denzel Curry there, I just love that he's back to play. That is absolutely brilliant. And moving him from the one extra stage, yeah, like that made any sense, to back up to the main stage makes way more sense in my opinion. Not sure about Arizona Zervers. Neck Deep, not the biggest fan. Hot Milk, have a WTF episode you can go watch on my channel from 2018. As can Crewcast, which features Brucey, Darksea, K9, Laz Crew, MCAD, Skepsis, TS7 and Window Kid. I don't get the whole Crewcast thing, but I don't think I have to. I think I'm far too old for that, and I'm far too old for this festival anyway, but hey, if you enjoy that kind of thing, then you go and enjoy them on the dance stage. Supported by the legend that is Shy FX. That might be the first WTF episode that goes over half an hour, because that man has a career and is one of the most influential producers in this country across UK urban music, of an incredibly influential artist. One of my favourite producers of all time, and I'm just excited to do a WTF episode about Shy FX. Plus, the new record he's done with Breakage is just dirty. It's fucking brilliant. Also playing on the dance stages, Nathan Dorr, Coven, well, we'll do a Coven WTF episode probably, Harriet Jackson, Sophie Tucker, Bad Boy Chiller Crew, who I definitely will be doing a WTF episode about, Nico B, who's just had a WTF episode, and Sam Tompkins and Floors. Moving on to the Festival Republic stage on the Sunday. So currently it looks like what happens is you get the lockup on the Friday, the pit on the Saturday, and the Festival Republic on the Sunday. Similar to kind of how the lockup and the dance stage used to be, but the dance stage has now become a weekend thing. Headlined by Girl in Red. Love that. Love that. She's amazing. 070 Shake, Tate McRae, May Muller, Blocks, Baby Queen, Lyra, Sophie and the Giants, Lucy Blue, and Nation of Language. Really love that new Baby Queen record. There, she's cool too. What's interesting here is this lineup has had a lot of commentary about the gender split from men to women. 6 headliners, not one of them is female. But this Festival Republic stage on the Sunday is all girls. Every act there is female, and I think that's pretty dope. Well, certainly features female members. They're not headed by blokes. Right, we'll just finish this off in the car. So yeah, amazing that the women are getting represented at this amazing festival. Just dropped my AirPods. I think that's absolutely great. I'm sad that the Festival Republic stage is only currently announced for one day. I don't know whether that's because they're merging them. Kind of makes sense to me that they would. However, it's where a lot of the little bands cut their teeth. And we don't have a Radio 1 stage announced yet either. We'll come back to that in a sec. And just on that, closing on the Sunday one extra stage, OFB, Digger D, Millions, Swarms, Darko, Abracadabra, SX, Cole LC, Samwise, A-Star, and Kasian. None of that is very me. I don't know any of those people. But if you think I should, then hit me up and let me know. So, I think it's really interesting, this announcement. It's like 90 new names added, loads of big names. I think there's more to kind of figure out here. I think we've probably got like another 50 names still to be announced as well, right? Usually there's like 200 people that play. This is looking like about 150. I don't know. We'll see what kind of happens here. Interesting that they've dropped Charlie XCX, 100 Gex, DaBaby and Doja Cat from the announcement. I'd imagine some of that's to do with some UK touring issues. Would be my guess anyway. I'm not too sure if that's the case, but I'm just kind of guessing here. It does also say plus more to be announced. We don't have a Radio 1 tent in a traditional sense. We've got a lot of people that would normally be in the tent that are on the main stage, because the main stage is 2 stages now, so I'm a bit confused as to what's going to happen, and I don't know. But there's a couple of names, people like Parsaloo, who I think, you know, being the Radio 1 artist of the, like the BBC Sounds Artist of the Year, is a shock that Parsaloo's not been announced. And also, I think people like Arlo Parks, that's a shocker to me that she's not been announced. So I think there's still some artists that could play that aren't on this lineup. However, KennyHoopla, Wallows, Alfie Templeman, Declan McKenna, Sam Fender, Sports Team, Queens of the Stone Age, all of the headliners. I'm going to struggle to find time. I said this year I wasn't going to try and do 40 acts over the weekend because it's too much. I'm going to struggle to not want to do that because I don't just like some of these artists, I adore them. I would love to know what you have to say about this. I think this is the best announcement that I've seen in years, if not ever. And I'm not just being dramatic there. I think it's amazing. There's a lot of stuff that's been rolled over from last year. There's a lot of stuff that's come from the year before. It's not a lot of new stuff. But when it comes to new stuff, we've got some good new stuff. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who else do you want to see announced on this poster? You got about anyone that's dropped out? Who are you excited to see on which stages? I love having this conversation. Who do I need to make WTF episodes about? Let me know in the comment section below and we will make it happen. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Cheers. Bye.